That's how you start a podcast. Woo! That's how you start a podcast. Oh, man. Get everybody hyped. We enjoying the day. Hope y'all are doing great. Today, it is May 23rd. On a Tuesday, we are recording this Coast to Coast podcast episode. Thank y'all for coming back, where we here are giving you the trending topics across our favorite sports and entertainment, NFL, NBA, and all the things that's trending topics in the world today. This is basically our own radio show, so thank y'all for coming back. Listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you hearing us. Thank y'all. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤, how do you feel?
Not too good, man. I mean, I expected the Nuggets to win, but get swept, man. I didn't expect that to happen. I did not expect the Lakers to get swept.
I agree. I don't know how we got to this point, but you know, Denver was just a better team, playing all around better.
Yeah, they were a better team. They definitely were the better team.
Oh man, that is probably the biggest trending topic we have going on. Is last episode we gave y'all, we were very hopeful. Very, very hopeful. And it was on last Tuesday. We were giving y'all hope. All the Lakers fans. We even played California Love. Still didn't do anything. Not a single game since that episode. We didn't win a single game.
Not a single game. Not a single game.
It's crazy what happens in a single week. A single week. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's just go straight into it. Let's discuss the results of where we are at today of the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals. Clearly,
well,
go ahead.
We know where we're at with the Western Conference Finals. It's over.
We already home. We ain't have to go far.
Sure didn't.
We were already home. We didn't have to go far.
Oh man,
my goodness!
Denver brought their brooms and broke it out. Just swept the Lakers off the floor
completely.
Oh,
even though we already know, our results, I really want to ask, man. I want to ask you, where could Jokic be ranked at the end of his career?
Oh man, that honestly, that's a great question. Like, he's a great player, and if he keeps on doing what he's doing, he could be in the top 10. He's great. I mean, he's just unstoppable. I mean, he proved it in this series. He's proved it throughout the whole season. Yeah, he could be in the top 10. He'd definitely be in the top 10.
I think so. I think he could easily get past centers like, no disrespect to Alonzo Mourning, but I think he can pass Alonzo. Clearly, obviously, he's getting past those centers, and I think at this point, I mean, some people might disagree, but I think he's already had a better career than Dwight Howard. If he wins a ring, for sure, he's definitely got a better career than Dwight. I know Dwight has one, but not in his heyday. It's hard. It's hard, man. I know Jokic he's gonna get up there. There's no doubt about that. And I know people said that about Giannis and these other players, but Jokic is he's guaranteeing his spot top 10, maybe even higher.
Yep.
It depends. Depends on
Definitely.
it depends on how you rank the centers, but we can't disrespect the goats, the what do you call them? The gods of the centers like Shaq and Kareem and Wilt and Bill Russell. So we know those are up there.
Oh no, but he's definitely gonna be up there though.
For sure. It's his career. I mean, like I think people don't rate Hakeem so high, but people forget like how how disgusting he was on the court. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. And I don't understand that. Like Hakeem Olajuwon should be like rated higher. He was so dominant, and he was out there and he was playing like nobody could stop him. Especially he had the dream shake. I mean,
whew.
nobody could stop it. Nobody. So I mean, I don't know. This, like it's just like everything that he's done. Like I think he goes under the radar. A lot, and it shouldn't.
No, you're right. You're exactly right. I I think even when Hakeem had like the best fadeaway for the longest time from a center, he had like the best fadeaway. Um, Shaq couldn't get it. David Robinson couldn't get it. There's a lot of players who couldn't touch Hakeem's fadeaway, but I truly feel like Jokic is gonna rank into that tier of centers where it's the gods that I just named and Hakeem and Jokic is gonna be in that mix. Depending on how people rank them, depends on how you feel about those centers and where do you feel like they could be ranked. But I feel like he's gonna be up there. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Not with these statistics, my God, like, dude, like 8 triple doubles in the playoffs, past what Wilt, right? They said.
Yeah, he passed Wilt.
My God, man. It's been, and I think he's been averaging a triple double this entire playoffs. I wouldn't doubt it at this point. Oh man. Well, congrats to Denver. Congrats to Jamal Murray as well. Who I gotta give him that. I gotta give him his praise because he was unstoppable for a minute too. You gotta give him his praise. So props to them. They deserve it. They're going to the finals.
The finals for the first time.
And wait, one more thing I want to add because I just thought of this while we were talking. Listen, this has to go to. This can actually transition to the next topic, but I don't want to touch that yet. Actually, no, I'll get to it later. It has to do with Carmelo Anthony. I'll get to that in a second. But you know what? Let's talk about the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's talk about your boys over in the East. Go ahead, update us.
Oh, you're talking about playoff Jimmy?
This unguardable dude.
Oh man, didn't I say it before? Playoff Jimmy. You know what? I said 7 games, but again, I was wrong. I said the Lakers were. I said the Lakers in 6, but nope, it was Denver in 4. It's gonna be, and I said Miami in 7, but it looks like it's gonna be Miami in 4.
There's no doubt about that. Boston, you let them come to your place. Look, I know it happened to us too, but you let them come to your place first. I mean, you had home court advantage, and you let that man take your whole court, take your soul, everything. Like, this man, Jimmy Butler, has stepped up into an insanely different level. I don't understand. I don't get it, man. I don't know.
I'll tell you, man. Playoff Jimmy's for real.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it is. Because he's. I don't need anybody else saying they're playoff nothing until you hit this level. Paul George or anybody else.
Paul George.
Don't say nothing else until you hit this level.
Oh, man.
This man single-handedly elevated this team with very minimal help. Isn't he playing with, like, role players out there?
Yeah, a lot of these guys on this team are pretty much role players. Like if they were on another team, a lot of these guys would be, yeah, just pretty much role players. And the thing is, like they they play together. They're like Denver. They play as a team. They play as a unit. It's like it's not just like yeah, Jimmy's the star, but it's not like, okay, we're gonna give Jimmy the ball and just let Jimmy be, ball dominant.
Yeah.
It's not like that. They share the ball, just like Denver. They share the ball. They find the open man, and they're constantly moving. You don't see anyone standing around. Everyone's constantly cutting, setting picks for each other. They play for each other,
Yep.
and that's the thing. That's what works for them, and that's how it should be.
I agree. I agree. I think both teams on the East and West, Heat and Nuggets, just to be exact, have really shown that they can actually play basketball and have just a pure basketball finals. Nothing of, the promotion that I thought was going to happen. I thought, okay, the Lakers are going to get to 7, and I thought Boston was going to get to like 6 or 7 or 5. I think I said 5. Boy, was I wrong. um, I thought it was gonna be Lakers Celtics finals. I thought it was gonna be us to. I think it was gonna be like the dynasty battle of the dynasty. Who's the greatest franchise in basketball history? And it was gonna be settled this year. It was gonna be settled immediately. But no, Jimmy Butler said F all that. Jokic said hell no. And we're at where we're at.
Hey, I thought it was gonna be Lakers and Heat since we were having rematches of the bubbles.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, might as well do Heat Lakers again.
I probably gave the Celtics too much credit, only because I wanted to see I wanted to see the promotion thing. You know how they were gonna do like extremely amount of promotional videos.
Oh yeah, of course,
They
of
would have
course.
went
They would have went overboard with the promotion of Lakers versus Celtics.
for the
Definitely,
for the 18th. Oh yeah, it would have been nuts.
definitely.
I was waiting for that. I was like, man, we are gonna have the biggest time of our lives here.
Oh, I'm sure they were waiting for it too.
Oh yeah, they read the script. They were waiting for the script to fall through. But no, but no, I don't know, man. I really think that it doesn't matter about it really matters about the franchises, like players and how they run the team. It doesn't even matter about how big a team or how big a player is. It's about how you run the team. Denver probably could have gotten beaten by Phoenix, maybe, but they didn't. They played so much better as a team, they won. Denver beat us badly and swept us. I don't know. It's just they run better as a team. Isn't the next Heat Celtics game tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight.
They might as well just finish this off. Go ahead and just finish it. Just finish it off, please. I saw somebody. I think it was Marcus Smart said a quote online, or like he didn't say it online, but he said it to like some reporter, and it was like, "Don't let us get one game." I know he did. Oh my god. Why would he say such a thing? Do y'all think y'all have the players to go from down 3-0? Lost your mind. You've absolutely lost your mind if you think so. Absolutely. You're crazy. Well, tune into the Eastern Conference Finals where Jimmy Butler will probably get the Eastern Conference Finals trophy, which I forgot about those until they gave it to Jokic.
Jokic, yeah.
I was like, oh, I forgot all about this. I was like, oh, they still have this. All right, cool. Well, yeah, give him. He'll be the first Magic Johnson trophy winner. But yeah, no, I thought that was pretty good. Well, next thing you know, we'll see the Heat and Nuggets in the finals. And you know I gotta ask you. What? Because you know it's gonna happen. It's inevitable at this point. We might as well put our picks in because, by the next podcast episode, it's gonna be right before the whole finals start. So you might as well just say it now. Who is the pick for the finals? I need to know who and in how many games you got.
I think Denver gets their first title,
Ooh.
and I think Denver. I think Denver will get it in. I think Denver will get it like in 6 games. But I think Denver will get their first title.
I like that.
Reason why is because Miami has nobody for Joker. Like they just don't. They don't have an answer for Joker.
I gotta say a slight apology to Anthony Davis. Slight, because I already know how he plays, and I already know how I always feel about this guy. The slight apology is because I feel like he played his heart out defensively in certain cases throughout the last couple games that I gotta applaud it at least a little bit.
He played his heart out, and LeBron just gave the game away.
I don't know, man. Exactly. I'm kind of done with him. But yeah,
AD played his heart out, and LeBron gave the game away in some of those games.
Yeah, no, I agree. I remember you were texting me like, why is LeBron shooting those threes late in the game?
For reals, man. Come on now, man. You haven't hit a three. You haven't been a consistent 3-point shooter the whole season or the whole playoffs, and then you come down to in game 1. You're down by 3 points. You don't even need a 3, and you just come down and chuck up a 3.
Pretty much.
Why? And then you go down, and then you have another chance to go down and cut into the lead again with a couple seconds left, and you lose the ball.
Yeah.
He gave it away. And then game 2, what does he do? 3 threes in a row, and he missed all 3 of them.
Yep.
Bro, you missed the first one. Why are you going to come back and do a second one? You missed the second one, but then why are you going to attempt a third one? Come on now.
That's true. I think the brother was on something at that time. I think he was giving up.
And then he goes down for tries to do a fancy dunk and
I understand, man.
Gave the game. He gave those games away, man. I'm telling you,
he did
gave those games.
Yeah.
He didn't want to win. He didn't. He did not want to win. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody say. The way he played against Memphis and the way he played against Golden State, is totally different than the way he played against Denver. He was so focused in those against those two teams. He came across Denver and it was just like whatever.
Yeah.
The way he played in Game 4 in the first half, how he was when playing against Memphis and Golden State, and it's like, how come you weren't like this the whole series?
Inconsistency.
You're gonna wait until Game 4 when you're down 0-3, and then now you're gonna pick 30 points in one half.
Yeah.
You're gonna be aggressive and drive to the hoop, backing people down when you should have been doing that the whole time.
Inconsistency.
Bro, you're 6'8", 260, and you can't back down. And Jamal Murray, you can't back down KCP. Come on.
Jeff Green.
Come on.
Yeah. It was disappointing. It was really disappointing. I think at certain points he gave up, but you know, I feel like other points where he tried his hardest to basically get everyone else involved to be objective. So I just didn't feel like. I just think at the end, when it was towards the end of games, we just wanted aggressiveness. Like, give me the ball. Watch what I'm gonna do with this.
He wasn't aggressive, bro. If it was Kobe, God rest his soul, Kobe would have been aggressive. Kobe would have been taking it to the hole. Kobe would have been dunking on people.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Joker had 5 fouls in this Game 4. Why are you not attacking him to try to get him his 6th foul? Why? Why are you not attacking him?
I saw some of the. He did that one time. That one time.
I don't understand that.
He did that one time, and I remember he was trying to drive, but Jokic like backed off because he knew he was gonna get that 5th foul. He knew. It was one time Braun was driving to the left side of the rim, and he was going for it, and Jokic was right on him, and I think Jokic like moved backwards because he was like, "Nope, I don't want to get that foul."
He didn't do nothing. He let LeBron get the layup because he didn't want that 6th foul or whatever. He didn't even try. So that's what I'm saying. It's things like that. It's like, come on, their best player has 5 fouls. Why are you not attacking late in the game to try to get him his 6th foul? Why? No, you're standing out in the perimeter and you're passing the ball around, and you should be the one who should be attacking because you're the so-called GOAT. I said so-called. So-called.
They call him the leg goat.
No.
I don't know. I don't see. I mean, everybody sees. A lot of people see it. I don't see it. I don't see it, goat. But
I don't see it either. I'm sorry.
I respect his talent, but no.
Kobe would have attacked the hoop. Jordan would have attacked the hoop. I'm sorry. You gonna sit back and not attack? No. I'm sorry. No. You're not the greatest of all time. You're not even up there at Kobe or Jordan's level. I don't care who says you are. He's not. He's nowhere close to Kobe and Jordan. Nowhere.
Shaq would have done it too. Shaq would have been like, give me the ball. I'm dunking in there. Like, like Shaq would have been like, give me the ball, post up, dunk, let's keep it moving. Like early 2000s Shaq and basically the 90s and early 2000s Shaqs would have hurt anybody to get that. Like he did in the first 3-peat. So I don't know, man. It's disappointing. We're at this point where now it's time to revamp and figure out what do we do? Where do we go next?
Yeah, that's where free agency and all that comes in.
Or if they don't, if y'all don't re-sign Hachimura and Hachimura and Reeves, boy,
They are.
y'all.
That's the Reeves and Rui are their priority.
And I would say Mo Bamba, but he's been hurt, so you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. Unless you can like really give us what 12 to 15 a game of minutes, man. You gotta. I don't know what you're doing, man. I called for you to come to this team last year, and I got it accurate. And I need you healthy, dog. We need you like healthy. You could have helped out a lot more than that bum Tristan Thompson. But that's another story. I don't. Anyway, congrats to Denver. They deserve it. We are not Denver Nuggets haters. We appreciate the greatness of Jokic. So.
Oh no, I'm just glad the Celtics are not gonna go.
Oh yeah. Celtics. You know what would burn me? This would probably be the worst finals ever if it was the Celtics versus the Suns. Would you watch that?
Nope. It's a good thing it's not happening.
We would never have a winner. We would just skip that year. Oh my god, two hated teams. Oh my goodness. Yeah, congrats to Denver, and kind of foreshadowing this, but congrats to
Miami Heat.
Yeah. It's happening. We already know. Yeah, congrats to the Heat. Jimmy Butler, you're deserving this. We're gonna see. I'm gonna premiere this tomorrow. So for everyone that does listen, we predicting that the Heat win, and my prediction. So we predict the Heat win the Eastern Finals. Jimmy Butler gets his Larry Bird trophy, and my prediction was pretty much the same thing. I had came up with it yesterday. I said Denver in 6. If not 6, maybe 5. Because I feel like Bam is nowhere near to guard the level of what a god Jokic is. So, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they're going to even get close to defending him. But I know both teams play basketball top tier. And I just don't see it. I don't see them beating Jokic. But to give an exact number, yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. Denver in 6. Jokic gets his first championship. And it's a wrap. So, next topic. Let's go to how happy are you for the San Antonio Spurs getting the number 1 pick to get the phenom, the alien?
And they can have him. He's going to a trash team, but it's all right.
I mean, it wouldn't matter regardless. This dude is like the blue alien off Space Jam. It wouldn't matter. Like, he is literally the tallest being I've seen that can move like that. I've never seen anybody move the way he does, ever. I'm still.
We'll see what he does for that franchise.
Did you hear the news? That Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony are gonna mentor him. Oh, they're serious. They're serious about this.
I'm not surprised.
That's all. That's 3 legends.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they want that to succeed bad. So, San Antonio women, well, like Charles Barkley said, they're gonna be all over San Antonio. Charles Barkley. Oh man, y'all be careful with Victor out there. That man needs to put on some weight this summer and get it right. Gain a couple, I would say, like, what, 15, 20 pounds?
Yeah. Hopefully he play in summer league so I can check him out.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this dude's playing in no summer league. Protect his. They're gonna protect their investment. I'm at a point where they're gonna be like, nope, you're fine. Just wait till practice. wait till wait till practice.
We'll see.
I would do it. I'd tell them, nope, we need you to be okay. We don't need you to do nothing crazy. Yeah, definitely shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. Um, Free agency rumors. Do you have any rumors you think what's going on for free agency? Any new stuff
Oh
you've
yeah.
heard?
So we already know about Harden possibly going back to Houston. We already know about that. Um, so there's rumors that Kyrie spent a lot of time, of course, in LA during the playoffs. Um, and there's rumors that LA might make a move for him, but if they do, it would have to be done via sign and trade. And if they do that, they would have to give up D'Lo, which I think that they're willing to do because of his performance in the playoffs against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I I mean Kyrie is a great player. First off, to your James Harden thing, I heard that he wants around 200 million. Is this true?
Uh, there's a rumor there's a rumor that he wants 200 million, and there's a rumor that there's a couple teams that would give it to him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is going
It's
to do
like
that?
it's like 200 million for like 4 years.
Oh my god. At 30, what was he like 35?
Yeah, he's up there.
What no, why would y'all do that? And that look, this is coming from a James Harden fan. I like James. But at 33, sorry. 33 to be corrected. He's 33. He's the same age as me. Like and 200 million? Look, James, you my guy, James. I don't see it, brother. I don't see 200 million. I don't see that. I see a 2 year, not 4. If you want to come to the Lakers, though, you feel free.
Nope, nope. He can stay away.
uh,
He can stay as far away as possible.
yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Kyrie, I think that'd be a good option. I I heard earlier Stephen A. Smith was talking about you may have to risk some depth just to get Kyrie. Is that worth
Yeah,
it?
that besides D'Lo, that they would have to give up some depth too, to get Kyrie. So that's another thing. Yeah, is it worth it? To do that. You know. So I mean, it would all depend on if Dallas agrees to it and who you have to give up.
I don't know if it's worth it though, because like look at the Suns team. Look at how they had like
Yeah, exactly,
three
exactly,
three or four top tier high paid players and their bench was absolutely garbage. So
exactly. Like I said, it all depends on who they want. And I'm sure they're gonna want some good pieces back. So.
yeah.
Another rumor is floating around that the Lakers are also interested in Trey Young because the Hawks are trying to dump him.
No, no, God, no, please, please, no. How do you feel about this?
Um, I don't know.
I,
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Um, I feel we need a consistent point guard who can score. That's how I feel. Because I mean, Russell's good. I mean, but he's just inconsistent, you know?
Hmm.
So I feel we need someone who's consistent.
Someone
That's
who's
just
consistent.
that's just my feeling about it.
Now, this is a wish list. I wish we could get this player. It's not gonna happen. But there's one player who could fit that for us.
No, we're not getting Ball.
No, 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 no. That's not happening. He's staying over there. There's another player today that could be that for us. And he's a solid player. I said it. I know he could be something in the long run. If we could get him, I would be so happy. And that is Mr. 𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐶.
Oh yeah, he'd be a good pickup. Definitely. Yeah. He'd definitely be a good pickup.
I would love for him to be on this team, to be with us, but I don't think they would even think about picking up that phone. They would not pick up that phone. It would just be like, yeah, whatever. All right, bye. So, yeah, that'd be it. Um, dang.
Then got Houston. Houston's trying to target Austin Reeves, but the Lakers said that whoever offers him anything, the Lakers are going to match it. Houston also wants Dylan. Are going to try to get Dylan Brooks, Brooke Lopez, and maybe Cameron Johnson. Uh, Pretty much that's about it so far as a.
Oh, okay. That's about it. All right. Well, yeah. That for now, I guess this this works best for us. I guess if we just kind of figure out who's the point guard for the future, D'Lo is.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure more rumors gonna come out when once the season's over and we get close to draft. Then everyone starts figuring out what they're gonna do, and then people start declining their options or picking up their player options and all that stuff. You know. Um. Oh, then we know about the Phoenix Suns rumor. They're shopping Chris Paul and Aiton.
You think that was kind of expected?
Yeah, I mean, to me, they should have never signed Aiton back in the first place.
Yeah.
The whole Chris Paul thing, um, and I try to tell him he was a curse, but they didn't listen.
Oh, Chris, you done messed up, man. And Chris is gonna get shipped somewhere else. Oh my God! Remember there was a rumor saying that he might come over here.
Oh no!
Please, please don't, please don't.
Keep him away.
Look, I would rather have James than Chris. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I have to
Oh
say it.
no!
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no!
I gotta say
Oh,
it. I gotta say it. I would not do that because I just don't think Chris is Chris. That means you're just automatically cursed with Chris. Um, eh, if you get Chris, you're not winning. I mean, I don't know what it is. He has like some voodoo on him. So, man, man, oh man. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see how that goes. But let's go to the next part. Carmelo Anthony just has retired yesterday, or Monday to be exact, because we're recording this on the 23rd. He has retired, and to the point I was gonna bring up earlier. Listen, I think Carmelo has done a lot for the Denver Nuggets, but I don't think his numbers should get retired with Jokic. I think Jokic has clearly done a lot more And I really, I think Carmelo's is gonna get his number retired by New York. That's all I was gonna say. Um, but props to Carmelo, man. He had a good career. Yo, he I mean, he did his thing. You know what I mean? Multi.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I said, oh no. I said interesting. Oh, okay. And that you think that that he's gonna get his number retired from New York, and not Denver.
You don't think so?
I'm sure New York is gonna retire his number. I think Denver should do it too. Honestly,
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think so. I think Jokic, the fact that they let him take that number was funny enough. Hey, Lord, that's like I can't remember. It was one player. Yeah, it was one player on the Panthers. I think wanted number. I think they wanted number one, and I was like, "Are you stupid? You think you're gonna touch Cam Newton's number? Get the heck out of here!" Like, that's all. That's what we had. Like, it's. But the franchise is basically giving Carmelo's number to Jokic. Why would Jokic? I don't know. I think Carmelo's gonna get his praise that he deserves. I mean, this is a 10-time All-Star, scoring champion, 6-time All-NBA, All-Rookie team, and he's in the top 75 greatest players of all time, which I do agree. There's not many players that I agree that should be on that list. Trust me, I have my people that I don't think that should have been on that list, but then who am I? I'm just a regular guy on a podcast. I I I truly believe that Carmelo deserves that. And even I wasn't the biggest Carmelo fan growing up. I always rooted for Kobe to dominate those Nuggets back then, when they had um, Birdman and Nene and Chauncey Billups and Aaron Aflalo. All those players they had back then. Like they were rough, but they had a dog team. I will give them that. But they just could not compete with what the Lakers had. But props to Carmelo. Do you have anything you wanted to add to that?
oh, I mean, he had a great career. Definitely New York should retire his jersey. Yes, Joker has that number. But I don't know. I still feel they should do something for Melo. I mean, he was there, for a bit, So I mean, I don't know.
They could name the training center after him, the
They
Carmelo
should
Anthony Center.
do something for him, and not that. I don't know, man. I just I don't know.
I know what you mean.
That's just how I feel like he should at least get like jersey retired there too or something.
I see your point. I see your point. They can name, like I said, they can name the training center after him,
But it is what it is.
the Carmelo Anthony Training Center. um. All right. All right. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. No NFL news going on. I think we're all in the process of getting all of our players ready. Let's go, Carolina. So no NFL. It's probably gonna be dry for NFL for a while until he gets towards preseason. Let's talk about the entertainment stuff we got going on. Let's talk about the stuff we've watched recently, interesting topics we got. So, what we're going to say is, first off, I want to talk about just a briefly, overview of Swarm. Without giving any spoilers, I'm just going to talk about the show and the basic premise of the show, and I'm not going to give no spoilers. So, no need to worry, anybody. So Swarm is about this girl who is a big fan of this artist. Basically, I'm not going to start by telling the episodes. I'm just going to talk about the main premise. But Swarm is it's talked about this girl. Her name is what was that girl's name? D. I think her name was D. Or Dre. Sorry. Dre. And Dre basically is this huge fan of this artist. Like, she is this magical artist named 𝐦𝐤𝐤. And so 𝐦𝐤𝐤 has grown. If you watch it, you'll see that 𝐦𝐤𝐤 has a lot of comparisons to Beyonce. The way she's on stage, the way she's performing, it looks very Beyonce-ish, and it's very, very crazy how it looks very similar to Beyonce. I think personally, I really think that this show, shout out to the creators, the whole crew, the producing crew, Donald Glover, everybody. This show surprised me. It surprised me in ways where I was just so shocked by how the character took the route that she took. And this is me just speaking without saying anything. I think this kind of story has happened in the past. I can't think of off of my head. But I think in the past, I think this kind of stories have happened. I think these kind of things has happened before where a person who gets completely overwhelmed and so ecstatic about the idol that the person that they're idolizing. This is like the number one. This is the best person that they've ever seen in their life. This is like their top tier artist where they just want to follow. And anybody that says anything wrong about that person, people may react the way that they do. So my take on the fact that this show is, I feel like this has happened in the past, and I feel like it could happen in the future, or it's happening today, basically, where if someone is so, like, over with this artist that they're talking about, they literally could act any way that they want to act, whether it's going crazy, whether it's like super happy when they see the artist. It's a different kind of feel of a show where when you watch it, you pretty much can confirm that this kind of stuff can happen, but you're shocked at how this show has took its turn through the way it was taking, through how Dre was interacting her life, why she was so obsessed with the artist that she loved. Is this comparable to Beyonce and how they treat, or how Beyonce fans are, or any other artist fans are? We don't know. This couldn't just be Beyonce. This is just merely like, this could just be an overview of certain fans. But 7 episodes, it'll keep you hooked. It's on Prime Video. I really highly recommend everyone to watch Swarm. It is on Prime Video now. Please watch it. So that's my take. So can't hear you if you were saying something.
I said I still gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's really good. If you get a chance within the next episode or so to check like a couple, ooh man, it will get you hooked. It will get you hooked. So yeah, shout out to the creators and the actors and actresses in that show because that blew me away. I was impressed. I was impressed. So yeah, everyone go watch Swarm. Really good show. I tried to say what I could without spoiling anything. So definitely watch that. Next topic. We got the new Superman casting. What is going on with this, Azrael? What is going on?
So they have supposedly found their Lex Luthor. I mean, it's not official, but they think that they found their Lex Luthor. So, actor Nicholas Hoult, he's been in X-Men First Class as Beast. Um, he was recently in Renfield as Renfield. Um, so yeah, he's supposedly up for Lex Luthor. That's pretty much like one of the main casting for the Superman Legacy that's coming out.
No.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
what are you gonna say?
Oh, and I was gonna say no word on Superman yet.
Um, not really. They're still trying to figure out who they want. For Superman, I know that this guy named David Cornswet. I've never heard of him. He's their like one of their top choices. Um, he's pretty much the one that they're looking into to play Superman. Um, so I
Oh,
mean, if you want to, look him up, you can see what he looks like. I've never heard of him before, but that's one person that they're really looking into. Um, for Lois, they're still looking into Lois. I know Samara Weaving is one person that they're looking into. Rachel Brosnahan is someone else that they're looking into for Lois. So I mean, they do have a couple people. I think those two are like the top two that are up for Lois.
okay. Okay. Yeah, the corn sweat guy. I'm looking at his stuff now. It doesn't seem like I know any of the stuff that he's in, but I guess he could play Superman. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But um, I don't know. I think this is maybe it's good to probably find someone who if he's capable of like if he's good at the role, get him. I mean, it's gonna be hard because we've all compared everything to Henry Cavill now, so I mean, he knocked it out the park.
Yeah, yeah. You know how it is when you get used to someone and then you start comparing and yeah, that's how it gets.
Typical Warner Brothers, right?
Uh, all these damn reboots and stuff.
Oh, we're definitely getting into that too. We're definitely getting into that.
Oh,
That's definitely next. Well, well, yes. Thank. I think the Superman movie is on its right path. We'll see Lex Luger. Probably be the right Lex Luger. We'll see if James Gunn puts the right people together. So, let's talk about that. You ready? I need to talk about that. It'll be brief conversation. But the color purple, the color purple.
Oh man! Oh man! Ugh. Why?
The color purple is coming back.
It's a musical. It's a musical.
Why is it a musical?
It's a musical. They're doing it like how the play is. It's a musical.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was like, no, they're not seriously gonna make this again. They're seriously making this again. Oh my god.
Seriously, there's like some movies that you just need to like leave alone. Like you just need to just like let it just leave it. Like there's movies that are classic, and you just need to leave it. Color Purple is one of those movies that's a classic, and you need to leave it alone because I don't think there's anyone that can do good of a job that Whoopi did or that Danny Glover did. Oprah. It's hard. It's hard to do as good of a job as those actors and actresses. Who do really good in something that's really classic like that, and then you try to do a remake of it, and yeah, it's just.
It's terrible. I
don't know. I don't know why.
I remember I texted you. You were like, I didn't even know they were making that.
I'm serious, man. I did not know. And then I saw the trailer, and I was just like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh my god, it was so funny. Because when you texted me, you're back. You're like, "What is this?" Oh man, I don't know. I'm at the belief that they should just leave things alone. I really think you just leave things alone. It's been in the past. I get it. All the actors or actresses, mostly the ones that I know, are really good. Halle Bailey, her is a good artist. Fantasia is a good artist.
Mm-hmm.
All these people are great.
Taraji.
Yeah, Taraji. Forgot about Taraji. Yeah, Taraji. All these people are great. I love all of them. I think they're amazing in their own field. I just don't know about these remakes, man. They just do remakes after remake. It's tearing me apart. I don't know. I think they should stop. I think they should really stop.
They do, man. They need to stop. They need to stop.
You heard they were. See, you heard they were remaking Karate Kid, right? Doing it again.
Well, I heard that they did the. Well, I mean, I seen what the remake that they did, and I was just like, okay, well that really doesn't count as a remake because it wasn't it really wasn't like the story like how it was, so I mean whatever.
Yeah. They're basically
and I heard that they're supposed to do another Karate Kid movie, but that it's supposed to continue with the original people, with some of the original people, because of how good Cobra Kai has done on Netflix and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I've heard.
That would be fun. I only heard that they were trying to do one with Jackie Chan, as the old,
Yeah, they've been saying that for years, and then it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, Jackie, we need Rush Hour 4. We need that. We need that on its way.
Got that right. We need a, they've been saying that for years too, that they're gonna do another Rush Hour, and they still haven't done it yet.
This one gotta be the final one, though. I think this has gotta be it.
Because that Rush Hour TV series
Oh
that did
my
not
god.
last long. I didn't even watch it.
I
I
didn't
didn't
even
even watch
watch
it,
it. I didn't watch it either.
and that thing didn't. I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
Listen, listen, it was third. Look, I didn't watch it either, but I recently looked it up, and it was only one season, 13 episodes. Listen, you guys just can't put a random black guy and a random Asian guy together and then call it Rush Hour. That won't happen. All right, that's just not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. Not on our watch. I'm sitting there like I couldn't believe they even made it, but that's their choice. It's stupid. It's stupid. Um, what other movie they were remaking? I think it was like You ever seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah, they're doing a TV show on that. They did a TV show on that too, and that didn't last. I don't think. Or
Yeah,
is it still going? I don't.
it's
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
you sound very annoyed at these remakes. You're just like, why?
Because it's why, like why, like why it makes no sense to do it.
They remade Bel Air to Fresh Prince of Bel Air to Bel Air.
Yeah, I haven't watched that either.
So I'll admit, I watched it. Um, it I don't know. It's more drama than it is like funny comedy. It's just more. It's like if Bel Air was taking place today and it was just a drama. That's all it is. No sitcom, no laughs every couple seconds or minutes. Drama, just straight drama. Like I don't know. It's watchable, but it's not great. It's not obviously. I don't think they're trying to aim to be on the classic show level. I just think they're trying to be good in their own right, which it's okay. It's good, but I think it stops there. But I uh I gotta. So I remembered this other topic, and this is definitely relating to the entertainment news that we got going on right now. And I don't know if I brought this to your attention, but we're gonna talk about good old Jada Pinkett Smith real quick.
Oh man, come on now.
So recently, Jada was like the executive producer or creator, whatever, of this Cleopatra show.
Oh yeah, I heard about that show.
Yeah. She was the creator or executive producer of all of it. But the show has had one of the worst ratings in Netflix history. And Jada decided to come out of her mouth and say that she blames white supremacy over this. This chick is crazy. This chick is absolutely crazy.
What? Just because your show don't do good, why you gotta blame white supremacy on it? See, come on now. That's just
Absolutely psycho, man. I'm telling you. She's a psycho. She's First off, that's disrespectful. Like, you're just saying every person that's white hates you or something. That's weird.
exactly, and that's ignorant. That's very ignorant
It is.
because it's not true.
And it's not true. It's not. And it's just stupid for her to think like that. And it's, you know what? I'm not gonna go too far in with this chick, and I'm not gonna go in. But I think she is a psychopath. I think she is absolutely she's clearly a racist. She's clearly racist. And she has brainwashed my guy Will for decades. So I'm just gonna say that. And I think Will made his own bed too. I think, don't get me wrong. I think obviously he's not the angel. He made a wrong move when he slapped Chris. But I still believe that Will has to make that decision to leave. But I can't speak for other people. So all I know is that I wouldn't be in that position. Wouldn't let that happen to me. Well, one day you'll see it, man. But Jada, you are crazy for even saying that white supremacy is the fault of your show. Maybe it's just because your show is inaccurate. Maybe it's because your show sucks. You choose one. I don't know. You choose one. Maybe. Let's try that. Maybe it just sucks. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to add in there. We could go on that. I have nothing else to say about this chick. One more thing. Our the PlayStation Showcase is tomorrow, right?
What?
The PlayStation Showcase?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, damn. You didn't sound too excited.
Oh man, because you got me all down with that Jada stuff, man.
Well, she's an idiot. Don't let her get to you. I'm not surprised when it comes to people like her. She's an idiot. She's an absolute idiot. No, I just had to throw it out there. It's news. We do the trending topics, so I had to do I had to throw it out there. She's just an idiot, man. She's just an absolute idiot. They're gonna do a lot of games tomorrow. PlayStation Showcase. I'm sure they're gonna talk about the games that's gonna come out the rest of this year and next. Maybe they'll throw some more trailers. Maybe they'll announce some new games. But
man, only thing I care about right now that's coming out is Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy 16. That's all I care about right now.
That's all you care about?
That's all that's on my mind right now, man. That's all that's on my mind right now.
Well, it's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific.
I'll be at work.
Yeah,
I'll be at work.
Me too. It'll be at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time for this showcase. I hope everybody is tuned in. For all my gamers out there like us, you are tuned in to see what we are going to get. Hopefully it's something magnificent. What could be possibly be shown at this showcase? Maybe a new trailer, maybe something coming out soon. Maybe they put something together for that Wolverine game that they talked about once and never spoke of again.
Right, for real.
Maybe they'll throw that out there.
I've been waiting to hear about that forever and haven't heard nothing.
All they did was say something once and then never spoke on it ever again.
They said something once and they showed a picture of him sitting at a bar just with his hand and his claws out, and that was it.
That was it.
Nothing else. That was like 3 years ago.
That was so long ago. It's about time. I think this is the showcase they need to speak on. They need to go ahead and give us something here. Please.
They said it was going to be like Spider-Man, and that was it.
Yeah, they said it was going to be like magnificent. It was going to be one of the best games ever on PlayStation. I was like, all right, well, we haven't heard anything since. Half of us probably forgot about it. Half of y'all listening probably forgot about it. Like, we need to get ready for this. We need that game. I'm sure they're gonna speak on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
That's coming. That's definitely coming out. The Final Fantasy games, that's definitely gonna be spoken about. You know, I I think they're gonna mention Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe they're gonna do a Metal Gear Solid remake. I would absolutely love
I
that.
would love that if they
Thank you.
did that.
Oh my god, man! If they do that, whoo, that is gonna be incredible. So I hope tomorrow blows it out the park. I hope.
You
Go
know what
ahead.
I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the Star Wars Old Republic remake. I'm still waiting for that to come out.
Ooh, yeah. That would be good. That would be good. Star Wars have been very consistent with their games lately. Um, I still every now and then play Battlefront 2. I think Battlefront was a fun game. Um, I think they need to come out with some more because those games were so fun. So, what else? I think what else were they talking about? No, it was Final Fantasy. That was definitely on the board. People were talking about. I know that's one of the things everybody wants to hear from. Uh, Monster Hunter, Bloodborne. Maybe they're gonna talk about some more Mortal Kombat 1 for those who enjoy it. Maybe some Tekken 8 guest characters. Um, Everyone who has played the Street Fighter 6 beta over the weekend, I hope everyone enjoyed that because I did. That game is magnificent. That Street Fighter 6 game is magnificent. Um, Virtua Fighter, they might have some games coming out. Who knows? They Spider-Man 2 is probably gonna be the biggest one, and then I think if they want to, they could throw us out there a Metal Gear Solid remake. I think they need to just throw it out there. Just at least throw it out there. But anyway, that's what we got for that. Speaking of video games, let's go to our last topic of the day. Mortal Kombat 2 casting. What do you got for me, Ezreal?
So if for anyone who's seen the first one was absolutely great.
Yes.
Um, so there's a rumor out for Johnny Cage casting that they're getting Carl Urban to play Johnny Cage, which I find is really interesting. For anyone who doesn't know Carl Urban or who does know Carl Urban is who plays Butcher in The Boys. Um, he also played Dredd in the remake Dredd movie, which I don't know why they made that one. Speaking of remakes, uh, he was in the Doom movie with The Rock. He was in the Lord of the Rings movies. Just to name a couple stuff that he was in. But yeah, he's supposed to be in final negotiations to play Johnny Cage, which I found really interesting. Um,
How do you feel about that? You think that's a good fit?
I don't know. I mean, cause like Johnny Cage is he's an actor and everything, but he's supposed to be like martial artist. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about it. Um, I mean, I like Carl Urban. I mean, I think he's a good actor. He's good in action wise and stuff like that. So I mean, um, I don't know. Could be interesting.
Yeah, it could. It could. I think that could be a good fit. I think that's something that they can really do something with that. I think that could be a good fit if he's set to play that martial artist, but he's got to be like super cocky and arrogant because that's what Johnny Cage was. Um,
Yep.
you gotta be the arrogant, cocky guy. So you gotta just be the guy that's like so egotistical. He's the superstar. Nobody's better than you. Uh, yeah, he's got to cut the beard too. Um,
Yep.
yeah, you gotta go clean shaven for this, man. It's Johnny Cage. So I think that could work. Um, We'll
Yeah, and
see.
then he was also in Star Trek. He played Dr. McCoy in the Star Trek movies, in the newer Star Trek movies. So yeah. And then they're also going to cast they're casting Jade for part two. Tati Gabriella is supposed to be in final negotiations to play Jade, and Tati Gabriella, she was in Sabrina, the new Sabrina that was on Netflix when I was
Ooh.
on Dark. She was one of the three sisters. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and then she was in You.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, so
I,
she's supposed to be playing Jade. Yeah. So in Sabrina, she was the one that was Prudence. Um,
yes. Because I watched that with my wife. I think that's a good show. That Sabrina show was good. It was dark.
yeah, it was dark, but yeah, it was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it
But
was
yeah,
good.
she's in like final negotiations to play Jade. So
Nice.
so oh, she's playing Jade. That's most likely they're gonna end up having Katana in this one, um, in this movie.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's a
so we'll
fact.
see, because she's like so close with Katana. So we'll see. You know, we'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
that's gonna be good. They got a good list of people on here, man. They have a really good list of people. I
And
like.
then yeah, everyone from then everyone that survived from the first one is coming back for this one. So for the second one.
Right,
So
right,
and
right.
then supposedly then they're supposed to have like they haven't casted Baraka or Quan Chi or Sindel yet. So
Gosh, those movies. They did so well. I kind of want to rewatch it again. That was such a good movie. That Mortal Kombat movie was really good. I kind of want to rewatch that.
yeah, it was really good.
Um, yeah, I think they got a good list of people. I think Carl's gonna really have to get into his bag here. Uh, be it
If he is playing Johnny Cage, yeah, he's gonna have to shave that beard and really
really be an
really,
asshole, really.
really do some training.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because we need to see like Jean Claude Van Damme kind of kind of skills here.
Right, especially for the splits punch. Come on now.
Oh my god! Like I don't know how old he is, but
Oh, Carl Urban's 50, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh my
come on.
god!
Yeah.
They sure they want to do this?
So I don't know, man. So
I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I think this is I think this is gonna be something interesting.
yep, they're
This
supposed to start filming next month.
oh okay. Two other movies I think are starting the the filming. I think it's already started development now. I think it was Bad Boys.
Yeah, Bad Boys is already filming.
Oh, okay, so that's already going. And Deadpool, right?
Deadpool hasn't started, but they're gonna get ready to start pretty soon.
Oh, okay. Well, that movie is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know about the Bad Boys 4. I don't know what else can you. I don't know what else can you really do after that. I thought. I don't know. I guess.
I don't know, but I can't wait for Deadpool.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. That is gonna be phenomenal.
All
Um.
right. Brian and Hugh. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God. They're gonna break records
Yes, they are.
because if you we haven't seen Hugh in a while. like play
Wolverine.
Yeah. Since that Logan movie.
Oh man, that classic. Oh man.
That movie hurt my feelings, man.
Man, that movie was amazing. That was straight classic movie. Logan was so. Oh man,
those scenes, those fighting scenes. Oh god, come on, man. Those fighting scenes in that movie was incredible, but it just hurt. I didn't want to see Hugh like that, man. But I understand.
Yeah, I know.
It was just like, damn, man. I didn't want to see this. If anybody hasn't seen it now, you should go see it. You should see that movie by now. It's a great movie. Great movie. Oh man. But yeah. That concludes our show for today. We hope all of you enjoy. That's all of our topics we got for today. Anything you want to add, Ezreal?
Go Miami.
Oh my God. There's no way Boston's taking this today. It's over. It's over. Oh man. Yeah. Congrats. I'm just gonna say this now, because since I'm premiering this tomorrow, congratulations, Miami Heat. Congratulations, you already won. Because I swear, if we gotta go to Thursday, oh my God, please don't. We don't have to hear about this again with this team. So, yeah. Congrats to the Miami Heat. Hoping y'all take this. And thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Coast to Coast, where we give you all of your favorite topics from everything from NBA, NFL, entertainment, video games, anime, anything you want to talk about. This is what our interests with our fans and family that we are bringing to you. We thank all of you for listening on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Thank y'all.
Yes, like and subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Thank y'all for the 31 subscribers we have so far, and we're still growing. We're still growing, and we're having fun. We welcome all y'all to bring the topics in, comment, like, subscribe, bring all of it in. Thank y'all, and we say peace.
Peace.